2-0, coming off the bye week, going to Indiana this weekend, just jumping right in. What's the scouting report on those guys? What's going to take to try to come away with another win?
Yeah, well, they've got a quality offense. They've got really 2 or 3 quality, experienced quarterbacks. Obviously, a very talented play caller and a new offensive coordinator, a veteran offensive line, 2 or 3 backs that are really tough to be able to tackle and bring down. We're going to have multiple guys be able to get into the game tackles for those, and a quality group at receiver, guys that can hit you over the top, guys that are explosive. And I think they've got a lot of depth there. Got 2 tight ends that they play with a good bit, and again, I think they've got a very good offense.
You guys have done a really good job of making these first 2 teams, their quarterbacks uncomfortable, it seems. I believe their quarterback's only been sacked 1 time in Indiana. Between their offensive line, his ability to know how much time he's got back there, what's going to take to try to continue what you guys have been doing come Saturday?
Yeah, well, we've got a big challenge, obviously, and they've done a great job in protection to this point in time. And obviously, the quarterback knows when he needs to be able to get the ball out, and is able to scan the field and be able to have a good pocket presence as well. So we've got to be able to be at our best to be able to try to create some kind of pressure for him.
Tyson always talks about being able to stop the run. It starts there. Their running back room, I think it's Shivers who is their guy. What do you see from him and that group as a whole?
Yeah, I see a really talented group. Both he and 26 both have made a lot of different plays through the first 2 games. Really, the run game is what got them going in the second half this past week. And both big, thick, sturdy backs, guys that are hard to bring down, guys that run the tackle box well. Both guys really run well, and both are track guys. And so anyway, it's going to take, again, guys being able to make sure they set edges, and guys being able to make sure that they're key on the fits.
Everybody likes to look back. Obviously, Western played Indiana here last year, close game. But looking at the stat sheets, a lot of new faces on both teams. New OC over there in Indiana.
Sure.
You're new here. How much do you take away from the film from that game?
Yeah, well, like you said, it's different faces, different people calling the game and those kind of things, but it's a big game. It was an important game, I think, for last year, and to some degree became a big turning point for our season last year. So we've watched the film. Guys know what's at stake. They know it's an important game because it's the next one, and obviously it's a Big Ten opponent right up the road. So we're all looking forward to Saturday.
You've coached a lot of football at a bunch of different levels. An opportunity for a team like Western, a G5 team, to go up and play a Power 5 opponent. How do you make it so it's not bigger than what it is for some of these guys? I know a lot of veteran guys that are probably used to this by now, but
sure.
How do you approach that?
Well, I know that it's cliche, coach speak, whatever you want to say. I mean, at the end of the day, you try to respect everybody that you play, and you try not to fear anyone. And so as we go into this week, regardless of who our opponent is, they're all big ones. For us, we have goals at the end of the season, and this game is a big part of that. Obviously, it's going to be a great environment, and again, another, like you said, a Big Ten team. So we're looking forward to the opportunity. They've got a good program. They're coached well by Coach Allen, and just looking forward to being able to show what we can do.
Western Kentucky inside linebackers coach Travis Cunningham, Indiana offensive coordinator Walt Bell. Who has the better mustache leading into Saturday's game?
Well, I think for sure that's Coach Cunningham. I think he told me one time he's had his since he was about 12, so I think that just gives him automatic rights.